Hey everyone, it's Lauren here, and I'm so glad that you could join me in another video devotion. In this last week, I had the experience of being sick, and I am fully recovered and all better now. But being sick and in that position exposed me to just how much I value productivity, of how I want to be doing things. I was really remorseful to cancel meetings because putting anything off just means you have to do it later, and I want to feel productive. And all of those things that are so ingrained in our culture, and I'm sure ingrained in so many of you as well. And ironically, last week I was also reading all about Christian medical care and healthcare in early Christian communities. And what I found so fascinating is that, of course, we have from the Hebrew scriptures in the book of Genesis, the Hebrew theology of the image of God being central as to how we view others and how we understand the basically divinity that exists in others, that gives them their human value. But in the Christian tradition, we almost take this theology a step further. And Jesus really expounds upon this in Matthew 25 when he's talking about people who are naked, who are hungry, who need the community to rally around them and to support them. And he says in Matthew 25, "Whatever you do for the least of these, it's as if you're doing it to me." And that really expands this idea of being created in the image of God, because we now see that when we help others, we are helping basically the very person of Christ. We are serving our God in that way. And that's because everyone has this imago Dei, this image of God that's really furthered as like the Christ-likeness. And what's so important and interesting about that is that it's not based on your productivity. It's not based on what you can contribute to society. And that means that if you are ill, if you have a chronic disease, if you suffer from a disability of any kind, that it does not make you less human, it does not make you less valuable, it does not make you less loved, because you are created in the image of God and you live in the image of Christ as well. This is so incredibly groundbreaking because it helps us understand that our true value is really not what we do, not what we produce, not even our gifts and talents, but simply by acknowledging the divine blessing and the divine image in each one of us. I know so many people right now are dealing with illness, whether that's COVID or anything else, or maybe supporting somebody who is sick. And there are, of course, a lot of feelings and a lot of stress that goes along with all of that. But I hope if that is the case for you or someone you know, you can rest in the loving awareness that you are loved by God, not because of what you do, but because of exactly who you are. Take this blessing into your week. That's all for now.